Number two.
Hello amazing viewer, thank you for tuning in. This is a collection of TikTok videos of immigrants, and this is what they have to say about life in Germany and the reason why you should consider or not living in Germany. This is the struggles that they are going through, and more especially racism, and this is what they have to say. Thank you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Subscribe. Thank you.
Let me say this real quick. Here in Germany, the more racist people here in Germany are the Arabs. They think the black people are their opponents. No, we don't want you. I don't want anything to do with you fucking Turkish man or fucking Arab man. Why? If I want to do anything with you, I would not leave Africa and come to Germany for you. Man, I will leave Africa and come to Turkey, the red, or go to any fucking country you live in. I don't want to have anything to do with you, bro. And now the Arabs in Germany think the black people are their opponents. When you go to job centers from Beispiel, and you get in contact, you need anything, and you get in contact with any Arab who own any office there, they go and fuck you up so bad. Thank God I'm not jobless. And thank God I'm doing pretty well for myself. And when you go to Ausländer Amt as a black man, and you meet a Turkish man there who is working there, my God, they're going to tell you the rules and the laws that even the Germans don't know, just because they don't want to give you aufenthalt or working permit. These four so greedy and bastards. And now, when you meet one who is a policeman, they're going to be the first who want to grip you, hold you, oppress you, and beat you up. Nigga, what's up? And then when you go to the club, the Arab man is always afraid of a black man, because if a German woman wants to pick from a man, between a black African like myself and an Arab man, she's going to pick me. Even when she's a racist, she's still going to pick me. And now they'll be like, whoa, if the black man coming here, all the women is going to like him. And we're going to be loser. So the Arab man don't want that. Arab people, I'm not your opponent in your fucking life. Y'all came to Germany to do something different. Why? Y'all don't see me as your opponent. I don't want to see y'all as my opponent, man. I love y'all. Why can't you just love yourselves?
So I live in Europe, Germany specifically, and I get this question all the time. What is it like being a black woman in Germany? Now, before I get started, Germans are known for their chocolate. Read between the lines. But seriously, I face the least amount of racism here. I feel welcomed, and I feel like I have access to pretty much everything another person would have. But mind you, blonde hair and blue eyes is a very common feature here in Germany. So if you look like me, you are going to be a little bit exotic, at least on this side of Germany. So yes, I get googly eyes all the time. Like, people be like, but yeah, Germany has by far been the country with the least amount of racism for me. I get the best responses from people, and I feel really safe. I leave my keys in the car and my purse. I don't know. Maybe I'm not even in Germany. Maybe I'm in an alternate universe.
If you have a neighbor in Germany and your neighbor is a German national, if you're a foreigner, you are living in Germany and you have a shared apartment or whatsoever, and your neighbor, your immediate neighbor, is a German national, he can either be a blessing to you or he can be a curse to you.
What I hated about living in Germany. I lived in Germany from 2016 through 2019. I chose to move there. I absolutely loved it, but no place is perfect, so there are definitely some things that I didn't like about living there. Number one has to be convenience. Grocery stores and shops are closed on Sundays, and I would always forget, like we needed dog food or something on a Sunday, and we just wouldn't be able to go to the store and get it. Things just aren't as convenient. It's hard to find parking. Banking is like trying to break into Gringotts Bank or the Ministry of Magic. Number two is customer service, in that there isn't really any. Waiters will just never come back to your table and check on you. And I know, in America, it's almost the opposite and it feels kind of too much, but I like that. I'll never forget, my husband was trying to buy some Birkenstocks and the shop was closing in 30 minutes and they were like, we're closing soon. We can't help you. Number three is the lack of AC. It would be so hot, especially in the summer, and there's just no central AC. And so we would just be sitting there in the heat in our sheets just sweating. Number four is the taxes. The taxes are just so high, and it was about 50% of our income. Number five, the people can...
that I understand, that will just annoy me rather than get me...
Hey, this is a topic I've covered more than once here, and I'm more than happy to do it again. Now, I live in the Stuttgart area. I have since 2015, and I can say that I personally have not experienced any overt in-your-face racism. Now, in this area, there is a pretty substantial U.S. military presence, so folks around here are very much accustomed to seeing Americans running around. And yes, we are extremely easy to identify in public, but that's another topic for another day. I've personally had interactions with the Polizei, the German police, and they've all been very, very positive. I've been through multiple drunk driving controls. They're very, very polite, very personable, easy to talk to, and non-confrontational. That's a testament to the training that they receive. A stark contrast from the cops in the U.S. I think that probably the most overt thing that I've experienced is a slight level of fetishization on the part of some European women. I'm not saying that they're all like that. I'm just talking about my own personal experiences with a handful of women that I have personally interacted with since I became single. That being said, for the folks around here, I think the worst thing that I've experienced is the German stare. But trust me, it's not a confrontational stare. And oftentimes they're not really looking at you, they're just looking past you. Kind of a tunnel vision thing, unless you're experiencing the wall of Oma's phenomenon that I've talked about before. There are several mutuals of mine who live and or grew up in different parts of Germany than where I live, and they have had it much, much worse. Vast majority of these guys live in the eastern part of the country, closer to the borders with, say, Poland or the Czech Republic. Nothing against either of those two countries. I'm just talking about where these guys live. Racism exists in Germany? Absolutely. I've been fortunate enough that I haven't had to deal with it. And to be perfectly honest, I dealt with way more of it back in the U.S.
It's embarrassing. Yeah, I give you the freedom to do that because it's your job. If you know that what you're doing is right, so you're free to search me here, I don't care. If what you're doing is right, you're free to search me. If you really know what you're doing, you're free to search me right here. Why taking me to the station? Do I offend you? No. Do I fight with you? No. So why taking me to the station?
We are at the station. Just the police station, it's upstairs.
No, I'm not going nowhere because you look suspicious to me.
This concerns all those Africans living in Germany. Please, if you're an African living in Germany, please, I'm begging you, listen to me. I got a call from a friend today crying that he was asked to leave Germany, go back to Africa, and come with a different visa. So basically, he's been living there for like 3 years, and I don't know, things didn't go well with immigration, and he was asked to leave. They are deporting him. And this is very common with Germany. We know Germany is a very beautiful country, it's a very nice country, but they are also very strict. Every day here on TikTok, you see at least 3 or 4 people complaining about being deported from Germany, narrating their stories and encounters, how they have been asked to leave Germany, the frustration, the depression in their face. I can't take it. I just feel depressed as well on their behalf. Please, we are Africans. I know we are here for a common goal. I know what, like, most of us come here, like, we know what we are coming to do here. Better education and so on. I believe it's very important to help one another in every area, maybe concerning advice and so on. I don't understand why all of you, when you come to Germany, to Europe, all of you want to move to Germany. Of course, Germany is a nice country. If you have the right documents, live there and enjoy. But if you don't have documents and things are not really going well, you are putting yourself on one chance. It's not good. You're seeing all that, they are deporting people every day. You are seeing it. Someone is encouraging you, stay, they'll give you. My brother, my sister, there are better countries in Europe that will give you documents, and you can even take that documents later and come back to Germany and live there if that's where you want to live. Portugal, they are looking for migrants. Go there. Some of you that left Ukraine, your friends are in Portugal. They have 1 year resident permit already. They can come to Germany and work with you with a document behind their pocket. Some of you just want to be calling your family back home. I'm in Germany. There's no swag in being in Germany where you cannot remove your hands in the pocket and send 100 euros to your family, or you cannot even live in peace. You cannot even sleep without thinking of they are coming to arrest me and send me to deportation camp. Please, how much are they paying in Germany? I've been to Germany so many times. I didn't see African driving Africans driving Rolls Royce, Range Rover, and Ferrari, and so on. I didn't see Africans living in huge mansions. I didn't see Africans vacationing in Caribbean, Dubai, Maldives. You guys are just managing. So use your brain. If you don't have document, go to this Portugal, Poland, Ukraine, Latvia, Lithuania. They are all Schengen countries. You can get document there easily and come back to Germany. Please stop risking your life and putting yourself on one chance of deportation. I'm begging you.
This is just a fact. I'm sorry to say that you look suspicious to me right now because a lot of people walking around.
Right now.
Sorry?
You're also looking to you like today. So right now.
You can judge me by my look. I don't care. But you're free to search me right here. You're free. I open all my clothes to you. You're free to search me. My hand is up. Search me. Do your job. My hands are free. Search me. I'm not fighting with you. Don't make me to look like a drama to people. Just do your job. Man, we are living in a crazy world. This is how people live.
You make a body search at the police station. If you don't come with us on your own, we have to force you.
But you can do.
Just that simple.
You can do that. Just give me one reason why you want to do this particular. The reason why you have interest to put pressure on me this morning. Just give a reason why you're doing this. Why you're doing this to me personally. Just give me one point.
I don't know. I'm just here to take you to the police station.
You're just
These
here to
guys
take me
make
to
the
the
control.
station.
Make the
Control.
Please make the check on you.
You suspect me on no reason. What if you don't find nothing in my bag?
Yeah, then you can go. That's
I
it.
can go. But you have to pay for your damage because you make me look like a victim to people right now.
Yeah, that's the reason why we want to do
jetzt
this.
brauchen wir dann nicht
You
mehr
make,
weiter
you,
diskutieren.
you make me to look like a victim. You take the bag, let's go.
You make you look like a victim because you're
Why
discussing.
Why do I look like a victim when people are walking around? Nobody
Because you're
says the
discussing right
people.
now. There's no matter right now to discuss with us. Just a normal check.
Normal
Just a
check. Why me?
I don't know. I didn't check you. These guys checked you.
Why me?
But that's not the point right now. The point is they want to check that they make a check on you, they check your identity, and how they want to search you.
They want to search me.
Yeah, they want to.
Do I look like a bad guy to you?
Take your bag.
Oh man, Jesus Christ, this is crazy. Yeah, we go to the station. Yeah.
Then go.
People can sometimes be cold. And I don't mean rude. It's kind of standoffish. Also, they are not really interested in making friends with new people unless you know them. It's really hard to kind of break into the friend group. Last but not least is the bureaucracy. And there was no better place for that than the Ausländerbehörde. This is where I would get my visa renewed, and it doesn't matter how prepared I was, I always did something wrong. I'd practiced everything I was ready to say in German, and it still didn't matter. They'd always just dismiss me. No place is going to be perfect. I still loved my time.
I was in White House one day. I was trying to do Armageddon because I just came in the city, and one Arab stupid woman was trying to ask me stuff that they don't even have in Turkey. She was the Then I was like, as Switzerland comes to beat her. She said she come from Turkey. I wanted to say you are stupid. Arab people, listen, especially Turkish people. I don't own nothing against y'all. Please, y'all should stop this fucking racist behavior. Y'all getting on my nerves. Germany is not yours. Y'all go do this fucking shit back in Turkey. Second citizen, my feet. They be like with the second citizens of Germany.
3 months living in Germany, 3 months, and what is the most shocking thing I've discovered so far? Let me tell you. So, Germany is a leader in so many areas, okay? The people are lovely, they produce cars brilliantly, engineering, medicine, banks. They're one of the biggest economies in the world, and yet, I can walk in the city. I can walk into a shopping center, go up to a food place, place my order, go to pay, and they say, sorry, we do not accept card, cash only. Sorry, what? Excuse me? Cash only? And then to make it more insulting, they put an ATM right next to the place. I don't think I'm gonna be okay about this. I don't think it just makes no sense. It makes no sense to me. The only reason I can think of is they want people to carry cash to pay for toilets. Otherwise,
okay, I'm still trembled actually because this morning I experienced something really, really terrible and bad I've ever had in my life. So this morning I go to work using subway, and then like in the normal day I go work and then I still learn German on my phone, like the app, and then suddenly there is homeless guy go into the train. He wants some money. He's quite old, and yeah, I just like still doing. I'm ignoring him, like not say anything, not doing anything. I'm still focused on my phone, and then suddenly I got hit by his back, and I was like, okay, I think because he's old and the train is in, like walking, so I thought he doesn't have balance, so it's not on purpose, it's not like in purpose doing that. And then he started counting the coin that he has from his cup. I was like still doing my phone, not really aware about that, like that's also my fault. And then when the train stopped, he spit on me, like literally on my face, on my jacket, and on my back. I was like shocked, and then I was like speechless for a couple seconds, like try to process what going on. And then he sit in front of me, and I protest at him like, what is your problem? Why you spit on me in this corona situation? It's quite dangerous to spitting on somebody else, and so. Like I'm so angry. And then you know what? He put middle finger on me. Like I was like really angry. I spontaneously stand up and hit his back, like hit his back. Then I walk out. I was like, I don't know, I want to swearing, and then I just come back to, I want to report him. So I record him when I come back, and then there is this, this guy that checking the ticket in the train, and you know what happened?
Honestly, I wish I could say the same, but that would be a lie, and that would be so wrong, because the reality is, and as far as I've observing the situation there, that it's a very racist country. The whole system is built on racism, basically, on the colonial history. There's still so many structures in place that make it so hard for people from abroad, especially when you're coming from an African country. And that's one thing. And the other thing is society. Right-wing parties gaining on popularity. There's more and more uninformed people spreading hate, just being racist. There is so much microaggression and so much ingrained racism people are not even aware about. And it's a huge problem. The Black and Brown community in Germany has been working for years and without a single break to fight against this, to fight for basic rights, to fight for equality, and they're still fighting. So we're not at a point where I can say, yes, I can see it anytime soon. No, that would be also a lie. And I'm not here to tell lies. That's facts. And that's what I've seen. And it's a shame. And I'm really ashamed of that. Sometimes I'm really ashamed of being a white person from Germany. But all that history this country has. But I was simply just born there. There's nothing I could do about it. And shame doesn't help anybody at the end of the day. But yeah. But it is a shame, and I'm really sorry. This is fucked up.
Thank you. Hate you. They don't want to show it.
Yeah.
They don't want to show it, but they have that. You know?
You have these jokes.
Yeah.
With these jokes, you really feel like they're not showing you that they hate you, but they hate you. But it's not really they hate you Because they know the hatred is just in them, that they hate you. Because you're different, because you're not like them.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're yourself.
Yeah.
Yourself. I would say that there are not that many people of our skin color over here. Or not even skin color, I would say, with the mindset of us, you know, because skin color is one thing, but not of the mindset of us, I would say, yeah, that's true.
Allow me to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you and see you on my next video. Amazing.